G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So, came up on my rewards last night. A sweet little deal from Macca's. 2 Big Macs for 6 buckaroonies. Now, please know, this ain't going to be a video about that. We're probably all a bit mackered out by now. But, I thought, I've got to get this thing. I can't let a sweet little deal like that pass me by, but I thought while I was there, I would grab an extra Big Mac sauce. And I'm going to keep these as our sauce, of course. Now I'm going to keep these for Ron, save them for dinner. I'm not going to take them out yet, so you're not going to see any Big Macs today. One's on the side, so that's probably all over the place in the box. Now what we are going to do is, we're going to test out, and this is why I've got this, I didn't explain that, a pie and a sausage roll from Golden Sunshine Bakery in Lithgow Valley Plaza. Quite weighty, we got a pie and a sausage roll. So, we got a pie. Looks like a nice, decent bakery pie. Smells the goods. $4.80 for that guy. I guess these days that ain't too bad. Hopefully it's got good structural integrity and doesn't fall apart. And we've got an old sausage roll. Looks like a decent sausage roll, and I can't lie folks, it's been a hot minute since I've had either one. So what we're going to do is, we're going to see how the Big Mac sauce hits with a pie and a sausage roll. Will it be bussin' or will it be disgusting? Let's find out. Oh, and I got a bevragino in Coles across from the bakery, which we're going to test out too. Something we haven't tried before, reasonably new. Let's get the show on the road. So before we tuck in, let's just check out this pie. We had a pretty good look at the sausage roll. It looks like it's nicely cooked. So this one looks all right on the top, bottom. Got a few marks on it, looks like it's cooked a bit. So that's your pie. I can see a bit of a hole there, so I'll start on that side first in case it falls apart. I'm going to try without the Big Mac sauce first, see how it goes down. Well, you nearly lost it. Well, I can't lie, folks. Chocolate block full of meat. It does taste bloody amazing. It's a great pie. It already would get a 5 stars out of 5 for taste. It doesn't get much better than this taste-wise, but it's let us down on heat. It ain't too hot, that's for sure. And it's falling apart. So, better stop jabbering on. Get a bit of the old Big Mac sauce on there. Bit hard to get out, of course. Quite thick, this stuff. Whee, that's a little bit too much. Let's spread it around. Alright, let's give it a red hot crack. How will it hit? It ain't bad, I'm surprised. It actually pairs quite nicely with that pie. I'd do that any day of the week with that pie. Don't know how it'll go with another one, because those flavours seem to really hit in a good way. I can't wait to get some more in me gob. And like I said, plenty of meat. Look at that. So just a plain old standard meat pie, but I tell you what folks, if you're in Lithgow area and you're going into Coles where the shopping centre is there, Lithgow Valley Shopping Centre, grab one of them. You won't be disappointed if you like your pies. And it has been a hot minute since I've had a pie, and I have wanted to do something like this, because it has been a while, we don't do many of these anymore. Couldn't have picked a better place. This is phantasmagorical. So much so, I didn't think that could improve on the taste, but it's not improving, it just pairs nicely, and well worth it. Well worth trying. Getting it out is the biggest problem. There you go. Better save some for the sausage roll, of course. Now I do want to rate this as far as value goes. $4.80 for this guy. These days, that ain't too bad. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 stars out of 5 for value, considering there's plenty out there that are 6, 7 and more dollars just for the same old thing. Cooked nicely, hasn't really fallen apart from that lid popping, but that was in the middle, that wasn't too bad. That's a pretty bloody decent pie. And for taste, with or without the Big Mac sauce, again, it's getting 4.5 stars out of 5. It doesn't get much better than that. Wasn't expecting it to taste so good. I'll tell you what, folks, I don't go in that shopping centre much to do anything because I don't live in that area, but I do pop in there every now and then, and I'm definitely going to get a couple of pies next time I'm there. Total winners, and you should too if you live in the area and you like your pies. Wrap your laughing gear around one of them, you won't be disappointed. Only downside was the heat. Not hot enough, but it is hot. It's just not hot enough to burn your laughing gear, and that's how you want your pies. Apart from that, I can't fault it. So, that's our pie done and dusted. Let's try the old sausage roll. And the other good thing too is, so far, and I shouldn't speak too soon, there ain't any big crummy mess. Just a little bit of crumbs. The pastry wasn't overly flaky, so you're just getting it all over you. It was a bloody winner, that one. So, once again, have a little look at the sausage roll. Looks nicely cooked on the bottom. Everything's looking totally eat-soir. And price was $3.80, $1 less. So all up, we paid $8.60 for a pie and a sausage roll. Getting that under $10 these days, I reckon that's not bad value. Let's try it without the Big Mac sauce, of course. See how it goes down. Not a bad sausage roll, but once again, not really very hot. Well, not really hot at all. It's sort of almost cold. But if you go to this place, make sure you go home and put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. If you want a hot pie or a hot sausage roll, let's just dunk that in there, and we can do that with this one. Let's try it like that. Now, even though the pie went down really well with the sauce, doesn't actually pair too well with this one. It's okay, but the sausage roll is a different flavour to the pie. Doesn't taste like the pie, of course, and doesn't pair that well. But I'll give it one more crack and see if it changes my mind. Yeah, nah. Leave that for the pies. It was pretty good on the pie, of course. So sausage roll, not as good as the pie. I'll probably give this about a 3 stars out of 5 for taste, and being cold doesn't help much either. Value, $3.80, under $4. I guess that's not too bad these days. We'll give that about a 4 stars out of 5. Just scoff the rest of this, and I'll show you our mystery beveragino. So today's beveragino is Pepsi Cola Soda Shop Creaming Soda Cola. Now, a lot of you folks out there will have heard of this one. It's been out for a little bit now. Don't think it's been out too long. Proudly brought to you by Coles at Lithgow. Let's open it up and see how it hits. Oh, it smells good. Oh yeah, baby. It has a bit of that creaming soda kind of smell. It'll be the no sugar thing that gets it for me. It does smell like it tastes good. Let's find out. Chin chin. Yeah, that's weird. On first sip, it sort of tasted like a bit of a licorice taste. It's weird. And it's saying soda shop. Tastes like a candy shop type thing, that's for sure. Or lolly shop, whatever you want to call them. It's a bit weird. Now, what else you might think is a bit weird? Why did I buy a 1.25? $1.80, and in the cold area, even though this is not cold, it's worth a try. I can take it home and put it in the fridge. In the cold area, in the little counters, it was $3.35 or something for a really shrimpy one. Looked like about 300 mils. So max taste, max value, $1.80 for that's not bad, I reckon. Especially when the other one was a horrendous price, and I wasn't going to buy that. So anyway, folks, that's not too bad. Got to have one more swig, because so far I'm not getting that no sugar, zero sugar type taste. I can't make my mind up. It is weird. It is very weird. But I can drink it. It's not giving me zero sugar vibes. So, folks, for that reason, I'm going to say it ain't a bad drink. So, well worth a try this week. If you see this and then you go into Coles, you can get it for $1.80 for a 1.25. I'd give it a try if you like these sort of things. If you don't, of course you're not going to like it. And I wouldn't encourage you to buy it if you don't like it. So, guys, time for a bit of vamoose. That was just a bit of a silly video. But I was glad I got that pie. It was pretty decent and I did enjoy it. Sausage roll, just a little average. But yeah, it still wasn't too bad. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. That just, I don't know what it smells like. It smells a bit like, I don't know. What is it? Doesn't smell like a drink smell. Anyway, let me know your thoughts if you've tried it. Stay fresh.